7-minute tips to improve your business English communication. Very nice to see you. I hope that everything is going well on this happy Wednesday, hump day, as we say in the UK. So, I have a quote to talk to you about today, which is by Johnson O'Connor, who's a researcher. And he said, that a person's vocabulary level is the best single predictor of occupational success. That's a very interesting concept, isn't it? Last week we talked about vocabulary and how it's really important to do some vocabulary every day and to learn vocabulary that is useful for you as well to make it more relevant. Today I'm just going to have a quick talk to you, a very quick talk, 7 minutes in fact, about being busy. A lot of people say to me, I want to be a native speaker, I want to be I want to be fluent in English. And that is absolutely, I love it when people have such amazing goals. That's brilliant. But then they are reluctant to devote any time to improving their English. And therein lies the problem. So if you have something that you really want to achieve in life, and if improving your work, getting ahead in your career and improving your work opportunities and relationships with customers and other work colleagues, management, if those things depend on your language skills, surely it makes sense to take some time every day and prioritize your English learning. Vocabulary is the very center of English learning because if you don't know the words, you won't be able to express yourself. If you don't know the words, you won't understand when others speak to you either. So the words are the most important element of English language, business English language, any language skills. So if you want to do business in any language, or if you want to communicate, if you want to go on holiday anywhere, you need to practice the vocabulary before you attend a meeting, before you go on holiday to that particular country. So here's a few tips for creating your 15 minutes or 20 minutes a day. First of all, prioritize it. So when you plan your week ahead or your day ahead, put it into your diary. Actually put it in as a meeting with yourself. Okay, I'm going to schedule in 20 minutes. I'm going to schedule in 15 minutes. And if you do that, you're more likely to look at your diary. It's going to remind you, I must do my English. I must do my English. And when it's done, you will feel, okay, I've done that. Brilliant. Also, don't just take a time. Take a time that you know you're going to be able to focus and really concentrate on your English. There's no point in taking time when you have 1,000 other things to do and your phone's beeping and everyone's shouting, wanting this, that. Find some time in your day before everything gets crazy. And if that's really difficult for you to do, then turn all your notifications off and get up 15 minutes earlier and make time without the internet. Just prepare the day before what you want to learn and what you want to review, and then just create some quiet time where you can really focus on on improving the skill that you want to use. And if you take, like for me, I used to be a night owl, so I used to stay up very late at night. Now I get up very early in the morning. I get up by 5 o'clock. I also try and go to sleep nice and early so that I actually wake up before my alarm clock goes off, which is a brilliant feeling. But my children get up at 6 and the day starts to get crazy from 6 because then kids need breakfast and animals need feeding and looking after, and then I need to start work and the day gets ahead of me. So I have an hour between 5 and 6 in the morning that is just mine. And I spend that time learning a new skill. It doesn't matter what it is for that day, but I have an hour to do a little bit of exercise, um, spend time with a new skill, learning some new information, learning something new, anything new. What I normally have is a list of stuff I want to learn at the beginning of the week, and I allocate one of those things for each day. And then I have 20 minutes to half an hour working on one thing for that day. Might be one subject that covers a week, but nevertheless, if I fit nothing else in for that day, for each day, I have done my 20 minutes to half an hour. And this is what I suggest you do. I know that getting up early is not the ideal time for everyone, but finding some quiet time is really important. Now, if you are a night owl, perhaps when everyone else has gone to bed, you can have 20 minutes to half an hour. But the idea is to have some focus time, and that will enable your language skills to really, really get into your brain so that you find it easier to remember the information. And then you have to review the information regularly. So don't just learn it once and then, okay, I've done it for today. The following day, then just quickly, it will take a few seconds, read over what you learned yesterday. Okay? And then this way you can compound up. So compounding works with everything. So just take a few minutes to review what you've done, what you've been working on, and that will keep it fresh in your mind. Add some new stuff, and then you can move on with your day. So, Vocabulary Bootcamp, which I'm starting on the 1st of November, I'm going to mention it again today because this is exactly what I mean by starting a new habit to create 10 or 15 minutes every day, and you'll be learning 2 new words or phrases. There'll be quizzes so that you can remember the words that you're learning, and you will learn them. They will stay in your mind, and they're all business related, and they're all well-used business-related terms. So you will absolutely learn information that is useful for you. On that note, it's now 7 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm sorry, I went over again. I always go over a little bit. Have a wonderful day. And if there's anything I can do to help you with your English or with anything else you feel that I might be able to help you with, please feel free to reach out. I'm here to help. And yeah, have a great day. Take care.